welcome to Monday. I'm going to start off this week by unpicking our think that we've made to help us through these times that we're in at the moment. So the T is true. Are you being true to yourself and to others? For us in school, it would be others in our castle pod. For anybody at home, it would be, are you being true to yourself and to those around you? And I'd like to pick up on that at the moment because we've seen all sorts of disturbing scenes on the news at the weekend. We've heard about a lot of unrest and a lot of unhappiness in our world at the moment. And it would only be natural that it may well affect you at some point. So are we being true to ourselves? Now, to help us unpick that and explain it, I'd like to share with you a book this morning, The Way Home for Wolf. As a rainbow of lights flickered soft in the night, dusting diamonds of ice in a desert of white, the wild whipping wind, it whistled its tune to a howling of wolves and a shimmering moon. And the loudest "oh" in this echoing song was a wolfling called Wilf at the heart of the throng. He loved to be fierce and he longed to be grown. He liked to try everything all on his own. Look at me, I am big, I am tough, he would growl, whilst he showed off his strength and practised his prowl. One night it was time for the wolves to move on. New folks had moved in and their shelter was gone, so they left right away to find a new cave. They would have to walk far and they'd have to be brave. Let's go, shouted Wolf, I'm ready to lead. You're too small, laughed the wolves, it's the elder we need. One day, they advised, you will guide from the front. I suppose, muttered Wolf, with a huff and a grunt. They struggled through snow as high as their flanks and leapt over rocks as they scaled icy banks. Wolf gave his all to keep pace and keep up, but strong-willed as he was still just a pup. He kept dropping back with each clamber and climb, as the pack journeyed further away all the time. Exhausted and breathless, he strayed off the track when a blizzard blew in and he lost his way back. Wilf longed to howl, help, and to holler it loud, but his throat was too hoarse and his heart was too proud. He lay on the tundra, his tail curled up tight. A blanket of stars was his bed for the night, until crack went the ice, crack. Wilf jumped to all fours with a deafening shriek. He stuck out the claws on every limb. He had to hold on, because wolflings can't swim. Then he fell, rolling and spinning. It felt like the end, but was just the beginning. Since somebody down there had heeded his scream, and she swooped from beneath like a watery dream. I'll help you, she called. Just reach for my horn. A majestic and magical sea unicorn. Wilf's pride washed away, and he stretched out a paw as she lifted him gently back onto the shore. Don't worry, she sung before dipping her brow. My friend, Mr. Walrus, will help you out now. And there, right behind him, a huge tusky fellow lifted his whiskers and let out a bellow. To the ridge, he proclaimed, with his chin in the air. My friend, mighty musk ox, will take you from there. And with waftings of fish and a very loud snort, their journey was made, and their travel seemed short. And there, sure enough, on the ridge was the ox, who took Wilf as far as his friend, Arctic Fox, who followed his nose through the trees to a goose, who guided him honking to this ancient moose. The moose knew these wilds like no other soul. He was steady and true in pursuit of their goal. As twilight closed in, Moose sang out a call to a fluttering, tiny fluff ball. A bear moth who showed Wilf the rest of the way to the place where this wolfling most wanted to stay. Thank you, Wilf waved as he rejoined his pack, and the wolves howled with joy that their Wilfling was back. They huddled him in and cuddled him close, and fussed over which wolf had missed him the most. Wilf, he knew then that when all come together, the darkest of times are easy to weather. So he bowed to the narwhal, ox, walrus and goose, and vowed to the fox and the moth and the moose, if I ever meet one who's strayed off their track, I'll help them along by guiding them back. And true to his word, Wilf is different now, and his world seems so much smaller and warmer somehow, since wherever life takes you, wherever you roam, we're all just a handful of friendships from home. Now I'm going to send out today this worry tree here for you, so that actually if you have got anything that you're worrying about at the moment, and at times you may be feeling brave like Wilf, or you may be feeling scared and small and needing comforting like Wilf, then we hope this will help you. Our learning this week is Flotsam, and we can't wait to see the work that you've been doing and all the creativity and the activities that you're getting up to at home. So take care this week, and we will see you soon.